Monday morning, time to talk technology, and Luis Alvarez, CEO of the Alvarez Technology Group, on the line with us. Good morning, Luis.
Good morning, Mark. How are you?
Doing pretty good. Continuing in our series talking about Cybersecurity Month here in the month of October. And our topic today is texting or email. What gives you the most secure communication? What do you think?
I was prompted to talk about this particular subject over the weekend. A friend of mine asked me how secure were texts. And we have seen over and over and over again how either politicians or criminals' texts are exposed and given out to them.
Wait a minute. Is there a difference between the two?
Between texts and emails?
No, criminals and politicians. Never mind.
Oh, nice slam. Very nicely done.
Okay.
Anyway, so the question is, are texts secure and are emails secure? Well, the answer to both is that largely no. The only company that has texts that are encrypted is Apple on their iPhones, and only if all the recipients are using iPhones. So if you text from one iPhone to another, that text is encrypted for the entire process. Okay. But if you text somebody with an Android or some other phone, then text is not encrypted.
Right.
In terms of email, I get asked the question a lot from our clients. I'd like to be able to send secure email to some of our clients. For example, a lot of lawyers would like to transmit information to their clients without having it have to go via hard copy, but they need some sort of encrypted email system. And there are several out there that are available, and we use one ourselves for communicating confidential or sensitive information to our clients. Mm-hmm. But they're not easy to use. And they sometimes, at the other end, it's cumbersome, especially if you're sending it to somebody who's not really tech savvy. Having to log in and figure out how to unencrypt their email can be a pain. So there's a lot of work that needs to go into that. But there's also a lot of applications out there, like WhatsApp, that is an application that people use for communications, both texting and voice and video. And that's encrypted from end to end. So that's an option for folks that are really looking for a method to communicate without having to worry that their texts are going to appear on the news at some point in the future.
And I would guess also with emails that it seems that really the only programs where you can get encrypted email is you actually have to buy an email program. If you're using run-of-the-mill Gmail and a lot of the other programs, by default, they're not going to allow you to encrypt them. Although I believe there is a feature for Gmail that allows you to encrypt a Gmail message, but only if you're communicating with another person who uses Gmail as well. If you're sending it to someone on AOL or Outlook or what have you, you're not able to encrypt that. Is that correct?
That is correct. That's a really good point. Almost every email encryption system out there is something that you have to pay for. It's not available free. It's usually a service that's hosted by a third-party company that has a plugin or an application that you add to your existing email client, and then they handle all the routing and encryption in the back end.
Well, I imagine that this is a topic we're going to continue talking about, and I guess for the Saturday program, maybe one of the things we can get into is why the government doesn't want Facebook to encrypt your messages. So we'll talk about that on our Saturday program and other topics pertaining to Cybersecurity Month with our cybersecurity guru, Luis Alvarez, CEO of the Alvarez Technology Group, online, alvareztg.com, at alvareztg, the Twitter handle, and Luis, the toll-free number for the I-Team.
Give us a call at 866-78-I-TEAM. That's 866-784-8326.